I'm pretty confused. I've been checking on how to go from here to my brother's house. Do you ever get confused like this? I mean, you don't know whether to book a cab or go by bus. If you go by bus from here to there, and I have luggage in the sense that backpack is really heavy. So you have to carry that, and then I have my handbag also. So from here to, I like traveling by bus. I like exploring, but I hate having luggage with me. That is something, either you can manage your luggage or you can enjoy the trip. Both you can't do. So the problem is that I have a direct bus, the airport bus, but then you have no guarantee you're going to get that bus because you have no idea of the timing. It's not the first stop, so because of that. So I'm like, how much are you saving going from here to another stop and from there to another stop? How much are you saving and how much of effort is carrying this luggage? So rather than going for that, why don't you get a cab and go directly from here till there? Actually, that makes sense. I was just calculating the efforts that you're going to put on it and the expenses. You are not saving anything, absolutely. So neither you are saving on your energy because you'll have to carry this luggage, nor you're going to enjoy the trip, and over that you're going to pay the equal close to the same amount. So it's always better why you are not booking a cab, because most people I would say from the middle class have this habit of calculating, oh my god, I'm going to call a cab, no, better as I go by bus, better as I go by an auto. But how much effort, and you have to see on how much effort are you going to save, how much of your energy are you saving, and as well how much of your money you are saving. So when you calculate both, if you have a luggage, it's always better that you go by a cab or auto depending on the distance, because long distance always it's better to call a taxi than an auto. So I finally decided on that because I am not sure at all. I tried carrying my luggage and it's damn heavy, can't help it. Because there are some things which I have to take, and there's another way, whether you're staying for 3-4 days or for a week, all these things have to be there. So finally you have to decide what are you going to do. If it was only the backpack, I would have gone by bus, Phoebe. And bus, the problem is with the bus is that you're not sure that you're going to get that bus, you're not sure at all. So at that condition, it's always better. So finally I have decided that I'm going to take a cab and not go by bus. While coming back, I'm going to come by bus because I get the bus from the first stop where it is starting from. So it's pretty easy for me, Here it's not easy. Here you don't have to go to airport to catch that bus. From here to airport you pay close to 300 rupees. Rather than that, you would go from here to your destination in about 500 rupees. So much of mathematics you have to That's what I've been doing. My brain was working so much on this, which route to take and what. There are so many good buses, but you have no idea from where you're going to get connected. There's no point in going from here to Majestic because it is like you're going to two places. It is so far, and then from there to the destination is so far. So finally I have decided. I'm now going to discuss it, but I have decided. It's my thing. I am going to discuss and I'm going to decide, because obviously I like traveling by bus because it's so different and it gives us so much experience and going from place to place. But then I don't like carrying so difficult when you take the bus. You're going to carry some of your luggage. It's so heavy, and so it's always save something by doing this way, am I going to do this, blah blah blah. It's all common things. It's not something like I'm making it up. It's the reality of life. I'm almost ready to leave, but I'm just waiting for these clothes to get dry, so I will just put it inside. I was thinking maybe I'm the only person who waits for the clothes to dry. Guess I don't want to leave them here. It gets wet and too much of sun is not good for any dresses. So it's a part of my routine. So if it dries, I will leave it inside and then go. So it's a sunny day today, and as always it is windy. And I will be leaving in another 10 minutes probably. Did you like this t-shirt? I've got on discount sale, I said that day. All this kind, all the dresses have some prints. So that's what I like about it. Prints and pictures, and the fitting is nice, and it's just pure cotton. So no worries at all. And very, very, very reasonably priced. You cannot get good t-shirts cheaper than this, I would say. Guess how much I paid for this? After discount you get it for 250 rupees. If you buy 4 t-shirts like this, you'll get it for 230 rupees each. You'll get such kind of dresses if you go to Shivaji Nagar, KR Market, etc. So today finally I've decided I'm going by cab, okay? So I cannot take a video in the sense there's nothing more I can show you. I would have gone by bus, but then because of that I'm not going. Because of that, and it's not the first stop, just imagine carrying that and walking so much, and it's so much of sun, and changing from one bus to another, it's not possible. It's really heavy. So sorry about that. But I've got some, I said I left it to God, and God is giving me some contents for the video. So I've got, I was in touch with the girl who is in next room. So I was telling her we could go to the water park one day probably, and there are some other places she was speaking about. The first thing that strikes my head is contents for the video. It's become people who are into vlogging, they know about it. We need to get contents. So anywhere you plan of going, first thing, there was a time when you think about the entertainment part of it, but for me it's not entertainment. For me the thought comes is like, oh good, you get something for the video. So how serious are you about vlogging? The question is, how serious are you? Pretty serious, because I think my boss is going to give me a camera if I do good vlogs, and if I actually, so there is another vlog like step out of the house and go to the places or meet people, and actually Modi was saying you should make a vlog on how you spend an entire week without cashless week. So I was thinking, like, I've had times when I have had a week going cashless, and then I start getting worried in the sense like, oh my god, I am not using cash at all, and I have so many thoughts running in my head, like it makes me worried for a while, like all this in the sense, how can you just keep on using online, engaging in online transactions? Is it safe that way? Why can't you at least have some cash transactions? So for a week I did not use it, and I actually got worried, and then I changed my account, you won't believe it, to a safer account, because it's become so easy for you to just take out your mobile and make the payment everywhere, and you really don't have any cash. So since I've started using the bus, it's slightly different, because in bus bus is the only place where they don't accept online transactions. You have to either have a pass, or as now you need the other card, or you need cash. There's no other way. So for that sake, you need a little money. If you don't have money, you can't travel by bus. Even auto rickshaws and cabs and all of them, they accept Google Play and all that. So that's something I wanted to talk about in that context. I'm still waiting for another 15 minutes for the clothes to dry, and then I can fold them, keep it inside the ball cupboard, close it, and leave. I don't know. I feel I'm not comfortable leaving them outside. I feel there's something I have not done, in the sense it's incomplete for me. It's not a complete way of stepping out. So the thing is, when you leave a place and when you know you have to come back to that place, you like that place to be in order. For me it's like that. Because anyway you have to come back to that place. That's also the reason you make your bed in the morning. Why do you make the bed in the morning? It's because it's obviously it imparts some kind of discipline in you, and apart from that, it is definitely you are going to come back to that your home. You are spending so much time there, and you are going to come back to that home. So why not make that home and live? So that's the reason I make my bed in the morning. It is a great inspiration to run the day. Fold your blankets to keep it nice. It's a secret which people should try doing, because when you do that, it gives you so much of inspiration to do more things. Because when that's how you slowly learn how to be disciplined in life, doing all these small things. Like when my daughter was small, I used to tell her, clean your washroom when you come out, in the sense pour water and make sure that there is no soap or hair and all those things here and there. Leave it clean, close your soap dish and all that. These little things, if we learn doing it adds on to do more than that. You become more disciplined step by step. So it starts from doing little things. That's a secret of it. Did you like it? You tell me. What are you afraid of? That's a question I'm asking somebody else, because I know what I'm afraid of. If at all I'm afraid of some things, I know what it is. It's a question. There's a question mark also. I like these kind of printed shirts which speaks a lot and which has got good message or makes you think. So I have to spend another 10 minutes here waiting, and then I'll book a cab and I'll go down. What else is there? See, it's actually heavy. My backpack is very heavy. How much ever you try to reduce it, you can't. So walking is okay, but then sun and climbing and all, it's difficult. So you guys have a good Saturday weekend, and I'll keep in touch. We'll continue with this wherever I go. Oh my god, I have not recorded this. I spoke so much and I didn't get recorded. Look at the backpack, it's so heavy, that's not understanding. It's actually heavy. So the cab is coming, and once it comes, we will go. Traveling is good if you don't have this thing. This one. What do you call as handbag? For people who are used to carrying handbags, it's a big problem. I tried to get rid of it today, but I couldn't. इस रूट पे आते हैं आप?
नहीं मैडम,
लेकिन सही रास्ता करेक्ट आया ना आपका।
मैं उधर 15 वो दिल फैक्ट्री से आगे आता है अंदर गली में,
ओके।
सिंगरामा नगर में।
ओके, we have reached in 1 hour 15 minutes to Sani Baba. It's a 2 minutes walk from here. If this handbag was not there, now it would have been very comfortable. Just feel like so. All these places I've shown you in previous videos, right? Where is this guy going now? So that's it. We'll continue later. Okay. After going now, that Pearl will be there. She has to get used to it. That's a big problem. Now you know that I've reached here, right? You know it when Pearl's here. She remembers me so well. She didn't make any fuss about it. She was just okay, I came. Nothing was fun. When did I reach here? I reached at 2:30. Had lunch, I had busy belly bath, that's one of my favorite. And I had millets upma. It was nice. Black coloration in my dress. So evening I'll go out on a walk. Anyway, I have to buy a toothbrush and stuff. What lesson can we say? I'm not in a lesson mood. I was actually sleeping in the car because I was sleepy. It's very hot here if you compare to PG. Very, very hot. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? You should never be afraid of anything, you know. We all are afraid of something, right? Something or the other. So at least we could try to get over it, some of it. Some of our fears, and not every fear, some of, as somebody said, some of the fear we just learn to live with it, that's it. We can't get over it. But then try not to make decisions based on what you fear. That is one lesson which I learned. Not to make any lessons, not to make any decisions, based on your fears. Out of fear, don't make a decision. You know, when we were small, we were scared of people scolding us, or I mean generally about people, you know, how they're going to respond to us and all that. And so we made our decisions based on that. You remember that time? Don't do that. So it's always good not to make decisions because you're scared of something. So what are you afraid of? Of losing someone? Of the feedbacks that people give, of not pleasing others? What are you afraid of? That's a question, right? I had to watch this pan. There's some black thing in this. I don't know what that is. They have gone to. I didn't take a video because I just came and then I don't know what they might take it like, so I didn't make a video with them, but some other day probably, yes. Okay. And what? My niece is upstairs, so before leaving, I will take all of them in the video. Okay. Definitely. Before leaving, that is. So now I'll just sit here and then go out in the evening. Same places, where will we go? The same places, right? Yeah. Time I was not taking, I had not pressed the right option, and so I thought it was recording, but it was not. So that's the problem. That's a thing which happens with me all the time, thinking that I am recording and not recording. So why did I talk to you all that way? I was saying that I'm going on a walk because today I have not had any exercise. I just sat in a vehicle, came, got down here, that's it. Right? There's no exercise. So I need about 40 minutes of walk, and then that's a good exercise, and then it's about mental and physical wellness. Both of it is included. Even when I stayed in a shelter home, I used to go walking. The only thing I asked them, which is against the rule, is like, can I go on a walk? And they told me that they gave me about exactly an hour, and I utilized that an hour. It was so good once I started going there. So that is the importance for me in life, the value of walking or going out. It's so rejuvenating, I should say. Feels so good. There were some guests now in the house. What I do is I just take one glimpse of the people who are there, whoever it is, and then add it in the video. That's what makes family videos. So daily, when you say daily videos, everything has to go in the video, right? Whatever is happening. But still you have people. I've seen her long back. Now let me show you a lot of trees here. Here, but I stayed here in 2020 also. I like this place. Usually there are so many people walking here, but today just a few. I think because sometimes it happens both ways. Weekends very less people come, or weekends you have a lot of rush. Both ways it can happen. So today here, just about 10 to 15 people, but a lot of trees. So you get what you come for, which is fresh air, a lot of greenery. So I like, and one advantage of this place is it's clear from vehicles, and you can even look to straight and off because the road is even. So this is my last round. I have 3 rounds now. This is my last round, and I'll be showing thunder. Can you hear that? I asked my sister-in-law, actually, does it rain here? So she said not much, but today I can hear the thunder, and if it rains at night it's going to be cool and I totally like it. Okay, so I hope it rains. There are problems when it rains, like you have problem of drying clothes and so many other problems, but then it's better than the heat there is. This is my last round because from here again I have 5 minutes, then I have to go to one shop also. I forgot to bring my toothbrush, so I have to get it. Okay, that's what we do after this. Take care. Let me listen to that bhajan which I just paused now. I'm not sweat while I was in the pool for about 1.5 months. So coming here, it's like sweating. I like sweating. Sweating is good for your skin. It opens up all your skin pores, and in fact, your skin starts breathing, and that's the best part. I had an egg puff for tea time. I didn't have an egg right, so that's how it is. Do you think I can just manage with this hair until I go back? Let's see. Let's decide this tomorrow, not today. Okay. For today, we're going to close it. You guys have a good time.